Damn, we're still recording? Oh my God, it's gonna take. I'm gonna have to chop that up. Okay, well, hell, we're back. Had to let the dogs in. Been outside in their little kennel area. Kennage. I should call it a kennage. It's not really a kennel. It's a small fenced-in area built with bed frames, an old kennel torn apart and made into fences, another bed frame. So here we are. We're going to check out the headphone sessions. This looked like a long one. So, with that in mind, let's jump right in.
Hey, what's up, you guys?
What's up?
How we doing?
I'm good, and you?
I'm doing great.
I need this booth.
Great.
We got a lot of
Nice to
housework.
meet you guys.
I gotta complete
What are your
today.
names?
Hopefully,
My name is Anselmo, and her name is
Isadora. We are from Brazil, actually.
Wow. Can we put these headphones on?
Yes.
You both have beautiful names. I want to make sure
Thank
I
you.
can say them correctly. What was yours again?
Anselmo.
Anselmo.
Yes.
Anselmo and
Anselmo.
Isadora.
Yeah.
Yes.
Beautiful to meet you guys all the way from Brazil.
Yes.
What brings you here to Venice Beach?
I live here in San Diego, and he's actually visiting me for a couple of days.
That's awesome.
So if you don't know, he was doing these headphone sessions. He started when his house burned down during the LA fires, and immediately within like 2 days, he had this little table set up and started doing headphone sessions, and it's great. So this is in the past because right now he's on an anomaly tour. Let's get it.
Now, how do you guys know each other?
We are friends. We met in Brazil, and I just came here to visit her.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible. How you enjoying the trip so far?
It's amazing. It's been amazing being here.
What are you liking the most about it?
We've been in the ocean side for a while there, and you see the sunset in there, so it was amazing.
Well, I'm glad you guys are here. So I want to do a song for you guys, a freestyle.
Great.
So let's collaborate a little bit. Are you guys able to share anything that's meaningful to you that you would
Yes,
like to hear
please.
a rhyme about?
For me, it's
Okay.
dream,
Dream. Why dream? That's beautiful.
because I'm the person I'm like chasing my dreams. So I just moved all the way from Brazil by myself.
Wow.
And now I'm gonna start my
Good for
master.
you.
But, it's a dream for me coming true.
What are you going to study?
Business.
Business.
Focus in marketing. Yeah.
So what's your dream? Like, what's the end goal? What would you like to do?
My end goal is work remote and can travel around the world.
I love it. But shout out to you for coming here all the way from Brazil, taking that risk. That can't be easy, right? Like, I'm sure
No.
there was some fear around that, right?
No, I feel like I'm a toddler, 3 years old. Since I got here, I'm
Yeah.
living here for 3 years. Everything's new, you know. It's been amazing.
I'm so happy to hear that. Okay, so dream is perfect. And then, did you have something to share as well?
Yes. So I mean, celebration should be a good word here.
Yes,
So,
celebration.
Celebration.
What does celebration mean to you? How do you like to celebrate?
Well, celebration to spend like a good time near people that we really appreciate to be with. A good food, like a good beer. So it will be really fun. It match.
When you reach your dreams, you celebrate.
You celebrate.
What's
yeah.
your favorite beer?
So I like Baden-Baden. So Baden-Baden from Brazil.
Baden-Baden?
Yeah.
All right, so we'll have some fun with that. Let me see what we got here. Let's try this one. Okay, yeah. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, yeah.
Little laid back.
1, 2, 1, 2. It's for the dreamers. We gon'
Okay.
do this for the dreamers. Yeah, we gon' do this for the people that be out there chasing the dream. It's not easy. Every day's not how it seems. It's for the dreamers.
So little.
Yo, this one is for the dreamers. Come
Music's
on, we gon'
lo-fi.
send this one out to everybody who be chasing their
beat.
dream, putting that work in. Soon they'll be stacking that green.
Pop
Yo, I'm about to spit this next verse with passion. I heard about your journey, yo, I can't imagine. To make that move requires skill. To come here all the way from Brazil, and you've been living here for 3 years. Yo, to you, I just gotta say cheers. We lifting up our beer, maybe some Baden-Baden. Yeah, we about to celebrate, it's no problem. But for real, hey yo, that takes a whole lot of courage for you to come here and try to flourish. And now you getting much closer, you about to study your masters. Hey yo, I told you, one piece at a time, one foot in front the other. Anytime you feel low, soon you will recover. We gon' take it to the top, yo, our dreams, what we targeting. You working hard to get your masters in marketing. Yeah, and after that, you'll never fall apart. harder unfurl, cause you'll get to travel the world, travel the earth, like I do within my mind when I'm spitting the verse. Right off the mental, y'all, it's never rehearsed. The ability to travel to any spot, can't even believe it. Back in the day, yo, they couldn't conceive it. But now you are taking charge with big dreams, big visions, and doing it large. Yeah, I know sometimes the stress be feeling heavy. I know sometimes the struggles are not petty. I know you might wish that you were there already, but when we get there, we'll celebrate and throw that confetti. This for the dreamers, yeah. I said this one is for the dreamers, yeah. We sending this one out to everybody who be chasing a dream. It's not easy, and every day's not what it seems. It's for the dreamers, yeah. I said this one is for the dreamers, yeah. I said we about to send this out to everybody chasing a dream, putting that work and soon be stacking the green. Listen, yeah. Some days we feel like we got trampled, but peace to you cause you living by an example. Yeah, peace to you because you paving your own path, and you ain't gonna have to feel the wrath. And when you get to the other side, we need vacation. When you get your dream, then we need that celebration. We'll come together, we'll be in a good mood with old friends and laughter, beer and good food. Bring it all together, celebrate on the scene. Turn the lights low, we eating that cuisine. We inhaling the flavors, we get what we deserve. Yeah, one of the illest stories I ever heard. From LA to Brazil and back to Venice Beach. There ain't no dream in existence that cannot be in reach. See, all you gotta do is dig deeper through your soul. Find a way to let go and surrender control. Gotta take that risk, leap in the net will appear. You gotta do it, you gotta get past them fears. I'ma follow your example, cause what you doing is fire, that's real. I'm not no liar, yo, you got me inspired for the dreamers. Yeah. I said this one is for the dreamers. Look, hey yo, we about to send this out to everybody living a dream. It's difficult and every day ain't what it seems. It's for the dreamers. Yeah, we sending this out to the dreamers. Yeah, we about to send this out to everybody around the world chasing a dream, coming up with plans and fulfilling their schemes. Let's go.
Oh my God.
And that's why we're here. That is why we are here. Harry Mack, inspiring me, them, and you, and all of us to follow a dream. My dream was to create music. And so far, we got 3 tracks up. It's a bittersweet because I am learning the software. I've got free software. So far, all I've done is use some sample packs to chop up, push, stretch, reverse, do whatever you can. But it's only half satisfying. I'm really excited. I'm happy. I'm proud that I got through that. But I want to create music from scratch. And right now, I don't quite have the knowledge and the ability to get all that into the program. I am struggling on my rinky-dink little laptop. It's not that old. It's only like 5 or 6 years old. But you know, it doesn't matter what you have. I've got a $12 microphone here. Crappy little laptop. I'm using my iPhone as a camera. The reactions are they're a reason. They're multifaceted. They give me a break from staring at the tiny little DAW and the frustrations of getting so many things wrong or just totally screwing up a track. You might have something really cool in the beginning and you just keep wanting to tweak until you don't even recognize it anymore. Then you're like, how did I even get here? And you just want to go back to where you started, and it's gone. But anyhow, so that's where I'm at on my 4th track. It's turned more into like a ambient horror soundscape, and it started off as this little like sleepy or like a lullaby type track with a little music box, ding 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 ding. This old music box that was in some antique I had that was junk except for the music box. And now it's just turned into chaos. And I don't know how I got to where I am. Maybe I'll just leave it as is. One thing I have learned, because all the tracks that I've released, the songs didn't take that long to put together. The hardest part was the mastering. that took weeks. The songs themselves took, a handful of hours, anywhere between 2 to like 6 hours to build. But the mastering, oh my gosh, what a pain. And then when it's all said, and I've got one speaker to master on, so I have to plug in when I hear the left side. First I do it all in one, and then I start to separate. And then I'll be like, oh my God, I'm listening to it. I'm like, where's this at? Where's this at? Oh, I put it on the right side. So I'll either flip back or go back to mono. It's confusing. But either way, you don't need $1 million studio to make music. You just need some patience and a dream. So this song spoke to me. This is why I come for Harry Mack. We know the man. One of the, probably, in my opinion, my favorite freestyle of all time. Freestyle artist, freestyler, freestyle rapper, whatever you want to call it. He's my favorite. But it's because of his infectious positivity, his skill. There's no doubting his skill. It's beyond. It's otherworldly. But why is the man so damn happy? That's what I'm trying to find out. I'm trying to figure it out. Every day I watch one of these. I'm like, how do I get that? It's all in the mind, but you can't just flip a switch in your mind. You can try. You can smile more, and they say, oh, if you just smile more, you'll be happier. Well, that works to a degree, but you also know that you're forcing that smile. So I will figure it out. And I think overall, it's just doing things that you're happy about, which isn't easy. I can't afford to just do what I want. I got $32 in the bank right now for another week. So I have to go out today and find some neighbor, someone, to allow me to do $25, $40 worth of work. Hopefully. It'll happen. It always works out. But what he said about her having the courage, that's what I needed. I knew all along that it was going to be difficult with work and the houses that I have to take care of between my mother's house, my house, and sick family, blah, 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 blah. But just the courage to you don't turn your back on those things, but you take your little bit of free time that you do have where you were I was playing video games. Now I haven't been on my PlayStation in about a month. I got on it last night with my daughter, and I couldn't believe, the game, how long ago it had been since I'd been on it. Because I would just take any free time I have and just jump into a game and unwind. And now I'm taking this time to learn. And you know what? I like it a lot more than the games. But it was fun playing a game for about 2 hours last night. I'm not going to lie. Let's go!
I love
Really, really
it.
nice.
Thank you. Appreciate you guys.
Perfect. Really nice.
Well, you know what? None of that would have come out of my heart and out of my mind and through this microphone if not for you guys. It's a
Amazing.
collaboration, and I meant what I said. Your story is inspiring. I know there's a lot of people that want to make a big leap like that. Maybe they're too scared to do it right now. So just you sharing that you're doing that, and even though you feel like a toddler, you're putting one foot in front of the other, and you're getting
feel
where
like
you
a
need to be in
toddler
life.
with
So
a
it's really
computer.
inspiring, and that's something to celebrate, to be sure.
Yeah,
so
that's cool.
appreciate you guys, man.
Appreciate
Great.
it.
Yeah,
Really
thank you
nice.
so much.
Thank you.
welcome.
Oh, yeah.
It was amazing.
What's going on, y'all? Hope you are loving this episode so far. We'll get right back into it in just a second. But before we do, I want to send a huge shout out to the sponsor of this video, NordVPN. Check it out.
Let's go with
Yo,
some
hackers
NordVPN
online.
bars.
Y'all know they've been a threat. Shouts out to NordVPN, protecting the internet. They make it a safer place. They got you just in case somebody wants to break into your computer. These hackers from the future, they got so much technology. So Nord came through with the policy to make sure that they building a wall so tall that hackers can evolve. Can't get inside your system, make it stall. Can't ever make your computer slow down. Trust me, you don't want that to go down. If you didn't know before, but I guess you know now. Nord with the 24/7 support. Any day of the week, they holding down your fort. Yeah, take it from me. The the N to the O to the R to the D. Hey, plus they got that 30-day money-back guarantee, so there ain't no risk involved. Yeah, problem solved. Y'all know that your info's encrypted. Y'all gotta come through and get with this. If they focused on privacy, you can take it from me, the most live MC. Yeah, shout out to Nord to the VPN. I just gave y'all all the reasoning. Let's go. Boom, there you have it. Get the exclusive NordVPN deal plus 4 months extra by visiting nordvpn.com/HARRYMACK or click the link in my description. It's completely risk-free with NordVPN's 30-day money-back guarantee. All right, and without further ado, let's get back to the episode. Hey, what's up, you guys? Hi, how are you? Nice to meet you, Harry. Nice to meet you. Thanks for being here. How you guys doing?
Thank you, very good. How are you?
Good, good. What are your names?
Alexa.
Alexa?
And Kaya.
Kaya.
Yeah.
Alexa and Kaya, great to meet you
Yeah.
both. Let's put these headphones on, yeah?
Sure.
Can you hear me?
Fun. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like we're doing a podcast.
Yeah.
Where are you guys from?
Serbia.
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 Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, capital city, Belgrade.
Wow. What brings you all the way out here?
I work here as a model.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, but I'm still new, like 6 months.
And then do you live here now as well?
No, I live in Amsterdam, so I came just to visit her for like a month.
Oh, that's awesome.
love it
And
here,
how do
yeah.
you guys know each other?
We are together for like 6 years now.
Oh, congratulations. If you guys could share maybe something meaningful to each of you that you would want to hear a rap about.
So we've been together in Amsterdam, in Rotterdam. I was studying for 4 years.
We are
we've
like
been
long distance from
long
beginning.
distance for a
Yeah.
Because I was like in China, in Germany, in Spain, and
Traveling for work?
yeah, for work.
Wow, so your
Yeah.
job takes you all over the world, so
Yeah.
you guys have to kind of be used to long distance.
Yes.
What's that like? That has to be hard.
It
It's
is,
fun.
but yeah, from time to time it's very cool
Yeah.
because like you really miss each other, and then after a couple of months you see each other, and it's like you feel it much more, I believe. Or something.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
spend the best days of your life. Like,
Yeah, what'd you guys get into while you were here?
I think everything. Like we did Yosemite, we did Sequoia National Park, we did San Diego,
been to Las Vegas.
Vegas. of
Yes, have to do that.
Yeah.
So we did all around. Like,
That's
many
awesome.
beaches as well, hikes.
Do you guys like to be in nature?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
much. Yeah.
Oh yeah, did some hikes like in Malibu or whereabouts?
Topanga, we did Sequoia.
Topanga,
and,
yeah.
and Yosemite and Sequoia as well.
Yosemite, Sequoia, Topanga, beautiful. And
And he works in finance.
oh, you work in finance?
That's also.
So that's a good, see, that works
Yeah.
out well. You know,
Yeah.
you do your jobs around the world and then
I'm
you
a-
make sure you guys get paid.
Yeah, manage the finance.
There you go. That's a beautiful partnership. Well, that's a lot for me to go off right there.
right.
Anything else you guys want to share?
I think that's enough. No?
Enough, yeah.
All right, we're gonna do something special. Let's see what we got
Yeah,
right
it's
here.
a lot of information. But it can
Okay,
just go in
yeah,
on the whole
yeah,
long distance.
Yeah.
Absence makes the heart grow fonder.
Okay, over time, the love gets stronger. Cause distance makes the heart grow fonder. In their hearts, they can feel that fire. I'm sending this to Alexa and Kaya. Over time, yo, the love be getting stronger. Cause distance makes the heart grow fonder. In their hearts, they churning that fire. I'm sending this out to Alexa and Kaya. Yeah, hey yo, I'm about to let my soul shine. I've been doing long distance the whole time. I said, oh my God, sounds miserable. Long distance, yo, that has to be difficult. But honestly, your response left me inspired. Now I know genuinely y'all got that fire. Cause even though to me, I thought it's hard. How can you get it done? You said it works and you said it's fun. Cause y'all get to travel across the whole earth. To see parts of this planet, yo, you know what it's worth. You be in them 747s going full throttle so you can land in China, land in Russia, work as a model across the whole entire planet, seeing all of the sights. Yeah, behind the camera flashes hitting so bright. Yeah, doing what you have to do and what you love. And any obstacle, you quick to rise above. And when you feeling down, how do you recover? Hopping on that Zoom call, cause you got each other. Yeah, and when you together, you don't waste time. To be in the physical, not only on FaceTime. Yo, you cherish those moments for sure. And when you together, the love is so pure. Hey yo, I can tell that the vibes are nature. On hikes in Topanga, spending time in nature for real. Over time the love gets stronger. Cause distance makes the heart grow fonder. I can tell y'all are churning the fire. Yo, this one is for Alexa and Kaya. Said over time that love be getting stronger and stronger and stretching longer. I'ma put this verse on ya. Yeah, I mean surviving life would be so much harder. I can't imagine getting through it if not for my partner. Cause me and my girl, we walk together hand in hand. From here to a foreign land, understand the love expands over time, growing both inside our minds and our hearts and our spirits. So I share it in these lyrics. Hey yo, the love that y'all feel is never subtle. It's beautiful to see y'all come together as a couple. Yo, I came through just to slam the jam from Serbia all the way to Amsterdam. And you getting ripped off? No, there's not a slight chance. When you do a job, he's controlling the finance and making sure that money hits the bank account. And double check it to make sure that it's the right amount. And if anybody gives you trouble, kick them out they zone. Send them to Alexa, get this dude up on the phone. He's gonna be like, dog, are you crazy? Yo, pay her so she can pay me. Y'all working together, the power couple. Yeah, and when you together, you not in trouble. I told y'all we about to do you no wrong. I gotta dedicate to both of y'all this ill love song. So let's go. Over time, the love be getting stronger. Ayy, cause distance makes the heart grow fonder. Yeah, and I can tell y'all are churning that fire. I said this one is for Alexa and Kaya. Yeah, this one is for Alexa and Kaya. Long distance love that we all can admire. You better come to LA before you retire. Yeah, in your heart you churning that fire.
Wow. Oh my God. This is so beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Thank you. Thanks for sharing your story with me and inspiring that song. So awesome, you guys.
Thank you
Yeah.
very much. Really.
Appreciate y'all.
Thank
Glad you
you.
enjoyed it.
Yeah.
What's up, man? Hey, guys.
buddy?
How we doing?
So good, man.
Oh, good.
Pleasure
Nice to meet you.
in person.
Hell yeah. Likewise. Likewise.
He literally showed me your videos like yesterday. Literally
No way.
yesterday.
It just sort of came up.
Oh,
And then we're
wow.
walking by. I'm like, I think that's Harry Mack right there. So
The timing is crazy. Should we throw these headphones on?
100%.
Let's get it. Oh, man.
I'm gonna have to
Awesome.
take-
Well, I'm
I gotta
glad
stop for a
we're
second.
glad we're connecting. Where are you guys from?
Toronto.
Hello? Are you okay? Good morning. Oh my gosh. I got like 8 hours of sleep last night. It was amazing. I needed it. Enjoy. Have fun with that.
I will. I love you.
I love you too.
Toronto in the house.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
So you
long
just
travel time.
visited?
Well, we converted a school bus into an
We're
RV,
back.
so we've been traveling around for a couple of months now.
We literally drove
Yeah.
across Canada, Vancouver, then down here, and we're gonna go back up through the U.S.
Wow. In a school bus that you
Yes.
converted to
With our
Bus,
cat.
yeah, with our
with
cat.
your cat.
With
With
our
our
cat,
cat.
Mrs. Norris.
Mrs. Norris.
Yeah.
Why Mrs. Norris?
It's from Harry Potter.
Oh, okay.
yeah,
I
yeah.
should know because I'm a fellow Harry.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, I read through book 4. I don't know if Mrs. Norris appears.
Oh, he's well
Yeah.
in there.
Oh.
Mrs. Norris in the books is really mean, but ours is such a sweetheart. He's such a
Kinda.
dog. Like, he loves going for walks. We dangle the
Mrs.
leash
Norris
at him, and he
is
comes
the heat.
running up to us, ready to go
Loves
for a
it. Yeah.
walk.
Yeah.
Full
He
travel
loves
cat now.
camping.
Wait, and is
100%.
it Mrs. Norris?
Mrs. Norris.
He's
He's
lovely.
a
But
he.
it's a he.
He's a he.
Yeah, he's a he.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I love
Welcome,
it.
We don't judge.
welcome to
No,
the,
I
the
mean,
new world.
No judgment at all. Just make sure I understood. That's beautiful. Okay, shout out to Mrs. Norris, your cat. I'm so happy to be here with
She's
you guys.
a
I want to do a freestyle for you guys.
Phenomenal.
If you want to share something, something that might be meaningful to you guys to incorporate into the freestyle.
We were kind of hoping you could incorporate Mrs. Norris.
Mrs.
into
Norris,
it.
but
Definitely.
like, I mean, the
That's
travel
already happening no matter
Okay.
what. Yeah.
Yeah, just the travel in general that we've, we're doing about a half
Trip
a
of a
year's worth
lifetime.
of trip of a lifetime. So this whole adventure's been, and now you're just taking it, elevating it to another level.
Yeah.
Being here, so we're having a great time.
What's some of the coolest stuff you've seen so far?
Oh my God, well, I saw mountains for the first time. An hour and a half drive into the mountains took me 3 hours because I had to stop on the side of the road so I could just cry.
Wait,
they were just
mountains
so
for the
beautiful.
first time. So
I'm
you
in
had-
Toronto. I've never seen them before.
no
We don't
mountains in
have them.
Toronto, right? Okay.
No, we don't have them there. You know?
Right.
So, like, this is like a mountain with like
exist in
snow
the
on the top
mountains.
and like
Oh
a
my
pointy peak.
God.
It's like,
Yes.
like the
Talk to
emoji,
me.
you know?
Yes, exactly. The quintessential mountain. And which mountains were those? The first that you saw?
Oh, I don't know. I was
The
driving
Rockies.
into Canmore.
Yeah.
The Rockies.
I was
Yeah,
driving
the
from
Rockies.
Calgary to Canmore.
For your first mountains to be the
Yeah.
Rockies, that's a real blessing. Okay, wow. So what's the coolest thing you've seen?
Oh yes, I proposed. Sorry, she's waving her finger at me.
Hey, she's like, come
Get
on,
it.
dude.
Like, bro, what was the coolest thing that happened? And my brain shut down.
That's so awesome. Congratulations, you
Yeah,
guys.
in Victoria, British Columbia.
Yeah.
In
proposed.
Victoria,
He fell in
yes.
the waterfall. It
Yeah,
was
in front of a
great.
waterfall, and I fell in it. So
Accidentally.
memorable.
Oh,
Yeah, yes.
not on
Oh, I thought maybe that was part of the proposal. Like, you fall in, and then she's like, no, and then like a ring is extended. Wow, okay, that's
yeah, that's
legendary.
okay.
I think that's perfect. Should we try this?
Yes.
Please, amazing.
I'm so excited.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Check it out, come on. Yeah. Check it out, come on. Hey, said we about to let our light shine. We out here on the trip of a lifetime. We feel the energy moving through us. Hey yo, they about to send it to us. Hold up, I said we about to let our light shine. We out here on the trip of a lifetime. Yeah, out there like some explorers in the school bus with Mrs. Norris. Check it out, I'm about to break it down for y'all. Off of the dome, I let my lyrics evolve. I'ma keep it real, I can't even front. I was amazed to hear that y'all are traveling for 6 months. That's incredible, trip of a lifetime indeed. So many memories, new sights to see, indeed. So much energy floods the heart, seeing landscapes that look like a work of art. Now this is the part that hit me the most strong though. When you explain there's no mountains in Toronto, that's where you're from, yeah, that's your scene. So mountains in your life have never been seen so serene. I said, what were the first ones that were caught, G? You looked at me and said, the Rockies. I said, that's incredible, the finest example. Yo, that's a memory that never gets trampled. On the real, I break it down. On this joint I speak, look like the emoji, they had the pointy peaks. Yeah, every time I rhyme I keep the flow fat. The ridges of the mountain and the snow caps, right there at the top. It's a mind-blowing experience. Yo, the window you're clearing there, had to pull off to the side. 3.5 hours, move to tears cause you're feeling that power. Yo, I understand it, I can't even imagine. I feel the same when I'm on mic spitting with passion. So amazing that it happened, no capping. Hey yo, I'm about to bring that musical satisfaction while I said we about to let our light shine. We out here on the trip of a lifetime. We let that energy move through us with Mrs. Norris up on the school bus. Yeah, I said we about to let our light shine. Hey yo, we out here on the trip of a lifetime. Yeah, we let that vibe move through us with Mrs. Norris up on the school bus. Yeah, Mrs. Norris, cool, I got you. I said, what's that from? You were like Harry Potter. I was like, oh, for real? That's insane. I should know that, cause Harry, that's my name. Hey yo, my freestyles leave them more hooked. I said, sorry, I only read through the 4th book. You were like, oh yeah, by then you should probably know. Mrs. Norris is well embedded in the story, my bro. I was like, my fault. I guess it's just my memory. I guess I didn't read with the proper mental tendency to really capture that information. It's been a while. I hope my lack of memory doesn't crimp your style. But shouts to Mrs. Norris. I said, let me get this straight. Let me get this right. I have a debate in my mind. Was it Mrs. Norris? You said yes, indeed. Shouts to Mrs. Norris. Mrs. Norris is a he. Agreed. We about to send some love to the cat. One of the greatest on the whole planet, and that's a fact. I break it down for y'all right to the mic. I'm about to beeline. I send this out to Mrs. Norris, one of the illest felines alive. Yo, around the planet we gon' thrive. Hopefully these lyrics about to leave you energized. Yo, I be expressing love through my vocals. What else happened on this trip? A proposal. On the real with no exaggeration. To both of y'all I gotta say congratulations. He was on the spot just trying to do this thing. She was moving her finger like, dog, look at the ring. Yeah, now it comes back. I leave mics to the slaughter, y'all. While you was proposing, bro, you fell into a waterfall. Honestly, that's how it should be. Gotta have a laugh. Why y'all still building on this path? Sounds like the beginning of a love that will flow. Yeah, as the water falls, both of y'all will grow. We take it to the top with the vibe to leave them shook. Yo, 6 months in the States, this is one for the books. I said, wait, we about to let our light shine. I said, we out here on the trip of a lifetime. We gon' let that energy move through us with Mrs. Norris up on the school bus. Yeah, I said, we about to let our light shine. We on the trip of a lifetime. We let that love and energy move through us with Mrs. Norris up on the school bus. Wow.
So sick. Oh my god.
Hey.
Thanks, man.
Thank you, guys.
Awesome. Thank you.
No, my pleasure. Thank you. Boom. There you have it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Listen, I am officially on tour. Anomaly Tour is in full effect. This is the craziest tour I've ever done. Make sure you cop your tickets right now. You can click the link right there on that side. Much love, y'all. Peace.
Check this out. I'm going to show you
Stop
how
it. Woo! God, get this crap off my head. So the first one was my favorite. Well, no, the first one was my favorite rap. And the second one, you had 2 back-to-back, people just madly in love. That was beautiful. But there's something second. Like, I really enjoyed the third group story. That was fun. The fact that the girl never got to see mountains until now, it blew my mind. I'm a mountain goat myself, so I feel in that moment I felt was it privileged to the mountains. I don't have a lot of experience too much at the beach. I mean, I've been to the beach. Actually, I lived on the beach, but it was more in a bay. The beach was just a couple miles away. I didn't really go very often. But the second one story, I really appreciated the fact that you had this woman was a model, and the fellow was, I guess he was in her finances, or both their finances, or he just did finance and then took care of hers. I was not completely clear on that. But it's easy, because I've known a few women who've gone into modeling, and they were all pretty chill. Some of the friends that they would make were, I don't know, blonde. I'm not to say that they're blonde. They might have been brunette. But the idea of, like, airheaded and shallow, and that, that exists, but definitely not everybody. And you can see that this girl, the fact, she was in just her outlook. She wasn't the typical, what you think of as being a model. It's easy to build stereotypes about people. And she was a great example of how stereotypes can be very misleading. She loved nature. She loved traveling and seeing the world. She had a beau, somebody that she seemed extremely devoted to. So shallow, she was not. I appreciate, I just appreciate being reminded of such things. And that's really all I got to say about that. We got a lot of yard work to do today. I'm going to bring out my yard working personality. I would love to do some videos on some house repairs, but I've tried it and you just can't really get anything done. But who knows? Maybe in the future. I need to pop out, to get one more reactor under the belt. I don't know what it'll be, but we'll figure it out. Either way, have a great weekend. Thanks for joining while I figure out how to close all this crap down. Good day, my friend.